Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss the latest developing stories. We start with Sergio Busquets as the Barcelona captain has a bumper 18 million euro per season contract offer from Saudi Arabia. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about Alejandro Bade, as it has been reported that Barcelona will soon meet the teenage prodigy's agent to finalize contract renewal. We're also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, before we get right into the full story, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Like the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Sergio Busquets has been the most talked about player within the Barcelona camp of late, with the midfielder's contract expiring at the end of this season. Rumors are rife over his future. Earlier in the season, the veteran was determined to leave Barcelona and join MLS outfit Inter Miami. But following talks with Barcelona coach Xavi Hernandez, the player has held back from making a definitive decision on his future. But that has not stopped suitors from trying to lure Busquets away from Camp Nou. According to a report from Mundo Deportivo, the 34-year-old has received a fresh proposal from Al Nassr, the club that made headlines after signing Cristiano Ronaldo recently. The Saudi Arabian club now wants to further reinforce their ranks as part of the nation's plan to make their league more attractive by signing top players from Europe and boosting their bid for hosting the 2030 FIFA World Cup. The report suggests Al Nassr have offered Busquets a whopping 18 million euros per season salary with full tax exemption. The length of the contract will be for 2 years. Similar offers have been sent out to a few Real Madrid stars as well, including another midfield veteran, Luka Modric. However, Busquets' camp has not yet made a decision. They are waiting for Barcelona to come up with a renewal offer first, something the club have not yet done, or they have not been able to conjure up just yet. The player knows that Barca and the Barcelona coaching staff want him to continue at the Camp Nou at least until the end of this season. Hence, the offer from Barca may only be a matter of time, especially with the club struggling to find a long-term replacement in the market. As it stands right now, no one knows what Busquets will decide. The player is still in limbo. Barcelona, there's no secret that Barca want to extend his contract or because of Xavi's insistence and influence. And if not of Xavi, we all know Busquets was ready to leave to the MLS side Inter Miami, who were ready to welcome him. But right now, there have been a pause to that, as even though reports always like coming out saying Busquets' contract, will be for 1 year, but nothing has been said. Barca have not even made any official offer as of yet, but it is widely expected that Barca will make their offer soon for the veteran. So now we are getting reports of Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia, the club who became famous after signing Cristiano Ronaldo in the summer. Of course, Al Nassr want to sign Busquets as well. And of course, making a very good offer, 18 million euro per season. If that will be a tempting offer for Busquets, it all remains to be seen. But I don't think Busquets will want to go there. It all depends, by the way. If he wants to keep playing at a high level, maybe he might choose to hear what Xavi is saying and stay put at the Camp Nou, or maybe going to MLS after a very long time that MLS have been in talks with the players' camp. That might also be a tempting factor. So as it stands right now, Busquets' future still remains a hot topic of discussion because people are still guessing, reports are guessing where he might go. And now are Nassr coming into the fray to just make the guess even more difficult, as they are offering Busquets an 18 million offer, which might be tempting for him, by the way, to forgo Barcelona, to forgo Inter Miami that he have been strongly linked with, and go to Al Nassr. So these are some of the things that can still tempt him to change his mind and not renew his contract with Barcelona. Busquets have come under serious criticisms some months back after very poor displays. We quite remember when Barca got eliminated from Champions League by Inter Milan, and also El Clasico when we were beaten 3 goals to 1 at the Bernabeu, his career was really down because fans and many people alike were criticizing him heavily. That it was a joke, like Xavi putting him in every game and seeing the kind of mistakes that he does. He was even whistled and booed by the home support. And I think things have fairly changed for Busquets in recent games as the player have been putting up decent performances. I think nothing to complain about Busquets in his performances lately, as of course he has been doing a good job, playing well alongside Pedri and Frankie de Jong in midfield. I think it's been good. So it all depends. Let's see how it goes. If actually Al Nassr 18 million euro will tempt him, or he will choose to stay at Barca or moving to Inter Miami. Then on to the next story of discussion. One of the main agendas for Barcelona before the summer transfer window is to finalize the contract renewals of some of their players. Sergio Roberto has already been offered a new deal by the club, while a new contract proposal could be sent to Sergio Busquets as well, amidst rising interest from Saudi Arabia. Inaki Pena, who is another player with his economic expiring this year, is also in line for an extension. The La Liga leaders also plan to make progress on the renewal of Ousmane Dembele, whose deal runs in the summer of 2024. Another Barca star whose contract will expire at the end of next season is youngster Alejandro Balde. The 19-year-old has enjoyed a stellar breakthrough campaign this season, becoming the first choice left back under Xavi Hernandez, ahead of experienced campaigners such as Jordi Alba and Marcos Alonso. Barcelona rate Balde very highly, and given the progression he has shown this season, the club are eager to tie him down to a new contract at the earliest possible. And according to Sport, Barcelona will soon meet with his agent Jorge Mendes to discuss and finalize the terms of Balde's new contract. It has been previously reported that the La Masia graduate contract extension until 2027 is as good as sealed. However, Sport claims that while both parties were in favor of the renewal, a final agreement has not been reached so far. Balde, who has grown in stature as the club at the club this season, is seeking a salary on a similar scale of that of Gavi and Ronald Araujo, considering that he is seen as a regular starter at Camp Nou now. However, there are no alarms over his future as Balde wants to continue at Barcelona, while his agent Mendes also wants the youngster to continue at the Catalan outfit. So, an agreement is likely to be reached, but there is no hurry over the situation as the deal will not be registered until the summer. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.